popping, chat? Let me make sure I'm good on YouTube. I'm still trying to get it together, y'all. We green though. YouTube say I'm live, but I don't see no video. All right, we green. We green. What's popping, y'all? It's your boy K3Y. And as y'all know, instead of me trying to figure out what I'm gonna stream, for now I'm gonna just stream what I've been doing. You feel what I'm saying? And that's editing videos. This a morning session, and I would have been done a lot of these videos yesterday, bro. This is a 10 video week, as y'all can see in the description. I would have been done a lot of these videos yesterday, but yesterday I showed Speed was supposedly in Philly, not supposedly. We was there, and Manny called me like, bro, come down here, yo. He here. He at Penn's Landing, so he on his way down to Penn's Landing. I'm like, all right, bro, just go viral or something. I mean, get some content. I got too much work to edit. You feel what I'm saying? But then he called me with the security people that I know that was, you mean, security and for him while he was in Philly. And I'm like, all right, what y'all want me to do? He like, yo, y'all corny, you might as well come down, pull up. Man, he say that. They said if I pull up, he could get me in the room or get us in the room with I show Speed or whatever. But because I wasn't there with the camera, kind of was late. He had to catch all his content outside. So because I ran down there just to pull up for bro, I missed out on probably like 6 hours of editing, bro. So that's what we doing this morning, making up for the, hold on. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more videos I gotta edit, bro. So that means I already edited 4. And some pop-up stuff that came in for a promotion video that I had to do yesterday. All right, so let me make sure we green. I mean, I just got bear with me as I go back and forth and making sure, you know what I mean, my my stream is just active. You feel me? See, I ain't even go live on TikTok. And they, what, bro? Add topic. Oh, all right. Cause this was about to cook me, y'all. I've been trying to go live. I said I've been trying to go live on TikTok, and they keep running me into the wall. So let me see. AutoCut. All right, yeah. Was this tip accurate? Your live seemed to be on a difficult topic. Then selected it. A matching topic helps viewers find you. All right, let's go live. Where I'm supposed to pick the topic at. TikTok always running me into the wall, bro. All right, add a topic. Chat interview, gaming, live match. We just gonna go for chatting right now because I don't know if they got a category for what I do right now. So video editor and film maker. We just gonna go with some random stuff. Dang, my caps lock on, so my V lowercase. We ain't even worried about that right now. A camera source. They say add a camera, but we already green. Can I go live? Dang. Bro, what are y'all doing? See? There's always something. I should have set this up before I even got on this joint. Now I'm running into the wall. Couldn't create camera. Bitch, what? Oh, some weird shit. Well, look, as y'all can see, my joint already set up. Like, y'all can see it. I'm green. I'm talking about add a camera. I don't want to add no camera. Then they gonna make me do all this over again, bro. Video editor. We'll figure this out later. See, the thing with TikTok, you gotta go live at least 3 times before you can add sources like dashboard. So what I did is I just added a window and expanded my dashboard for, you feel what I'm saying? Expanded the window for the so you could view this. But now they saying, bro, what? See, now they saying I gotta add a camera. So y'all see, it won't let me add OBS virtual camera. It say you got to go live 3 more times, 25 minutes a piece. This is one of those times. So I kind of finessed the window to read another window, but in the same token, they still want me to add a camera. So I'm going to just add my USB camera, and it's saying it's not there, but clearly that's what I'm shooting off of. So we're going to add my in computer camera for it, but I don't even care for that for real. I don't even think that gonna work, just to see what it let me do. Why is it, see, running me video editor? Why is they running me back through the, Da, 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 da. Audience control. I don't even know what that mean. Don't care right now. Why they not let me go live, bro? Add a camera. Oh yeah, they got some. All right, add source. See, now it say couldn't add camera. All right, TikTok again today, bro. Cause now they running me through the ringer. I gotta figure that out on the side, bro. Fuck going live on TikTok today. Even though I know that's what's, you know what I mean? I would have to go live separately. But then you gotta see my screen. Nonetheless, man, let's start these edits. That joint just cooked me. Cause I thought it was really gonna let me do it this time. First edit, we got family reunion. All right, so Michelle family reunion. I'm gonna just go over here, and if y'all don't know, like I said in my last video, having this window, learn this media browser window, bro. It's the best thing for, you know, getting straight to the if you organize it right, it's the best thing to get straight to your folders without you having to go outside of Premiere if you're a Premiere user. All right, so we waiting for the files to import, and let me turn some music on. There's a couple things I should have did. I'm gonna start making checklists before I get on this joint, but I should have. They got this joint called Audio Beta for OBS, which that's what I'm streaming from, and instead of y'all having to see the window for my background music, because a lot of this stuff might be copywritten that I'm editing for people, like the music might be copywritten, so I just want to play background music from another window without having the window up. So I'm gonna try to do that right quick while that import. See, I just accidentally changed the scene. So I know you go here, right click, add source. See, it's called application audio capture beta, and I'm gonna want to catch audio from my media player. So I just have instrumentals or whatever playing in the background that won't get me copywritten, striked, or kicked off, because they will kick you off, bro. So media player search. My media player already open, even though it's showing 4 of them. I'm gonna just pick one and see what happened. Match title, otherwise find window of same type. Match title, otherwise find window of same type. Executable. All right, whatever those two differences are. And this is, I think this one was like 89 files. That's why it's taking so long to import. You feel me? So we're gonna get to it though. Is it capturing my, or it's just mad? All right. Yeah, it's capturing my creature. So I'm still working and learning my way around this OBS stuff. I know my chat here. I think the stream chat will show my YouTube and my Twitch chat, but this is my first time being live on YouTube. Like, say views 1, that might be me, but this my first, and it's an excellent collection. Go, but this is my first time being live on YouTube, on my K3Y YouTube. You feel me? So I'm actually excited about that, because I did have a lot of people before they took my IG, bro. I went viral on IG for camera stuff. So I'm like, all right, this is my community. I'm gonna start tapping in with the Instagram camera community. And then I went viral like 2 more times after that. Then I went live. They took my Instagram, bro. I probably grew like 2,000, I think 2,000 or 3,000 followers within 2 weeks. And then they took my page. So a lot of people probably think I blocked them because I changed my name from my personal page to the name of my camera page that they took, but I just put a period in it. So a lot of people probably searching me up like, dang, he unfollowed me or he blocked me. That's not the case. So I'm glad that I'm learning how to use these other platforms, or I'm relying on these other platforms like YouTube and Twitch, because people could also follow me on there. So that's the good thing about having all of your pages connected with the same name, because soon as somebody follow you on Instagram, you feel what I'm saying? Because that was my main joint. That's what we rely on. People could go be like, all right, yeah, go tap into my YouTube or whatever, or just add a link tree. So that way, if they take something from somewhere, there's no way they just going to shadow ban you all the way around, because they not all owned by the same company for real. You feel what I'm saying? YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and Twitch not all going to bench. So you got to be able to interlink all of your channels. So when somebody, if you get banned from one place, you got other places to go to. On top of, you want to start a like your own website. So that way you could build your what's that called? Your email list. Build your email list and have your own record of people that's tapped into you. If that make any sense, you feel me? So that's what I'm starting to do. I did build my website, but I don't know if I wanted to. They got this thing called School. So I know a lot of people want to pay me to teach them how to edit. And I'm going to give out my free game and I'm going to start live streaming on this until I build my personal brand. Cause I don't, whatever. Point blank period. I know that people want to pay me to start showing them how to edit it. So I'm going to open up a school. And after I open up my school and build my school community and I got a monthly subscriber, stable, you feel what I'm saying, monthly subscriber list, then I'm gonna start building my website built. But I'm a what's that called? Like launch my website. And when I launch my website, now I'm gonna tell everybody, all right, go to my website. Cause school gonna take their profit. I don't care about them taking a monthly profit because they helping you build your community. That way I got a framework on how it, like I got some experience on how to teach. Cause it's one thing to just do it yourself and just let everybody watch you, but it's another thing to know how to teach. So once I learn how to teach, then I will open up my own school or my own class portal in my website, and that's what I'm planning on doing. So and that would have helped me before they took the reason why it's full circle, before they took my K3Y visuals page, I had a lot of people, like I said, like over 3,000 followers. Now imagine if that joint just like kept going, I'd probably be at like 10-20 bands by now, because I went viral again on my other page. You feel what I'm saying? So once people start seeing your face and you keep going, they going to eventually be like, oh, all right. And then you got something like this that make you stick out. So you mean once you stand out too, you got a gimmick or you got a certain look, people gonna be like, all right, that's Bull, I remember him. And they gonna remember me from the Dewey. You feel what I'm saying? All right, I'm talking too much. This joint finally loaded. And she don't got a specific song, but she was like, it was a family reunion. So I'm probably going to pick like something from back in the day. And a lot of times what I like to do is if I can't think of a song, I figure out what song the DJ was playing. So then I see, all right, that was the vibe in the moment. So I might not be able to think of a song now, but I click on the clip. So this bar over here is still loading. It'll tell you what it's doing. It's preparing the audio, and then all of the previews going to show up. I like to enlarge this, so then I know, my footage ready when all of this is showing preview pictures or whatever, thumbnails. And that's how you know I need a new computer, because this joint, when you first get your computer, all this pop up fast as hell. So what was I doing over here? I was trying to add the audio from the media player. All right, so let's see if it worked. So I'm gonna play this and it should be on. All right, boom. So the media player is in the audio mixer, but it's no visual. I love it. All right, so I'm going to press play on my media player to make sure it worked. Let's test this beta joint out. And it's just boom, beautiful. So on my media mixer, it shows the levels, and I'm gonna keep this joint like, but see, it's also showing the desktop. I don't want it to play through the desktop. That's what's cooking me. So it's double playing. Oh, all right. That's what I was trying to do. So I was trying to mute the desktop, right? And play the media player audio. Boom, that's cool. That's green. I want it lower than my mic though. So it's at -30. My mic at -20. That's mad low. Let's turn that up. We want that at like negative. Regular voice. Let me see. Regular voice, regular voice, regular voice, regular voice. That's cool. I had this a little lower than that. And if I could add the audio with this new beta, if I could add the audio from my media player, that means I could try to add the audio from Premiere, right? And that way they all on separate channels. Premiere Pro. I could put them on separate channels, but at least they all playing separately. Audio, Premiere audio. I'm gonna just put Premiere audio. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing. These joints still loading over here, but I should put this on the main screen, but then it's going double back, ain't it? Let me see if I put this over here. Yeah, of course it's gonna loop. We don't want that. So y'all just gotta take my word for it. I could screen record over here, but I don't care that much. Just for clipping content purposes. All right, so Adobe. All right, now we got the audio from Adobe, right? We got the audio from Premiere. Let's see what happened if I play a video just to make sure it came through. Just a random clip. Let's see. See, it's still loading. These are a lot of files too, bro. Like I said, it's like, let me see how much. 95 videos, bro. And that's over the normal rate. Like a normal clip, like a normal clip pile for me would probably look like 40. But this, she hired me for 4 hours, right? Yeah, I think it was like 4 or 5 hours. So usually that's like, if I'm getting hired for 5 hours, it's gonna look like 100 clip folder. You feel what I'm saying? So 95, that's about right, because I want to be able to make more than a 1 minute video. A 1 minute video usually gonna be like 30 to 40 clips that I you know, take key points from. And it could really be less, but I'm a content hoarder. So every moment I see, I want to catch. I don't want to let it, because that might be the moment that they was looking for. You know what I mean, that's real important to me. So let's press play to make sure this. Boom, beautiful, beautiful. Came through. So shout out to this new beta project. This new beta audio in Premiere. In Adobe OBS, right? So I'm gonna put these at the bottom so that's not too distracting, and we can start editing, man. It's sad that it took me how long? Let's say I've been live for 16 minutes, but even before that, I probably was setting up this setup for 30 minutes. So it's sad that it took me 45 minutes to set this up, but we learning how to work it. We learning how to work this OBS. We learning how to work the live stream. We learning how to edit while teaching, while talking. Is more than what you think, man. And if you can master one thing, you're on a different level, bro. So my desktop muted. That's what I wanted. I don't want to play the but damn, see, nah, you're messing up. It don't matter, y'all. That's it. It was no point of me adding what kind of is, but the Premiere audio still gonna play the instrumental. So I'm gonna just turn that off entirely, because when I'm editing this, y'all just gonna have to see. Y'all, if I want y'all to hear what they saying, I'll just unmute it. But a lot of this is just gonna be clips, moments. So y'all, what they saying is not that important. And the reason why I don't want to unmute it is because, like I said, the copyright from the music I'm gonna be editing too. And if you don't know by now, for events like this, recaps, you want to have music to edit to. So, like I said, let me find out what song was playing in this drawing. And the background music should just keep y'all, tuned in. I think the difficult part is talking while editing. Oh, wow, this drawing taking forever. And it's the thing though, I got a lot of programs open. So let me just for now, I'm gonna shut that. But I got a lot of programs open, bro. So it might slow down my Premiere. Like it might slow down my my rendering and all that. Let me see. 88. That's a lot, bro. And OBS is taking up 35% of that. It's taking up more than 93. So yeah, it's gonna run slow. And OBS is taking up more than what no, Premiere is taking up a lot. Dang, they both taking up a lot, bro. That's a lot. And this right here, y'all see this right here where it said memory? That's all your RAMs and all that. So that's why I need to get a new laptop, because my RAMs, bro. Those RAMs, I need to be higher so this won't be so, it's hitting a lid. And that was slowing down my editing process. You feel me? Yesterday it wasn't that bad. Maybe today is that bad because I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitch. So it's kind of like my stream is good. Like it don't look like it's lagging, but now my processor that's reserved for my editing program is slow. That's why yeah, it's a bad bip, y'all. Like, because there's a lot of files in here and it's trying to create the like cache and all that for it. So I'm gonna try, man. But if it run too slow, I'm gonna just have to see y'all later. I would much rather record this whole edit and then post it if it's gonna slow down my edit. Cause like I said, I got 6 more videos to edit, bro, including this one. So I got 5 more videos after this. And if you don't know, let's say I wasn't on a stream and that wasn't slowing my edit lag down, you want to do 3 things. You want to make sure your preview is at the lowest, quality preview. Then you want to go over here, you got play resolution and you got pause resolution. You want to make sure they both at the lowest, possible resolution rate, right? And then you want to go over the sequence. Well, sequence, yeah, you would go over the sequence, but it's not available. But your sequence settings, I mean, when you put, let's say I put this on the timeline, your sequence settings, you want to make sure these right here, your preview is low too for, hold on, y'all. Yeah, you want to make sure this is at 2397 or whatever. So it's not, your timeline is a little bit less stress on your timeline. So when I play it back, you see, it's not as smooth, but if I would have had it at a higher rate, it would have been slower. But see, I could work with this. But that's not even how I start editing. Like I said, I need a song. All my previews is in here, and I would scrub each video. So let's see how much it slow me down, y'all. I'm looking for a song in the video. I know there's nobody in the chat, but let me think of a song. Trying to think of a song. Beverly, what's the Frankie Beverly? Cookout songs, bro. That's the goal right now. Cookout songs. So for real, what I could do is just go on YouTube. Right? I will go on YouTube. Click off of there and say I'm live. I trust it right now. I'm go on YouTube and I'm gonna just look up cookout songs. That's the vibe. Cookout songs, cookout playlist. And for a video over 1 minute, I like to pick more than one song. So I like to pick at least 2 songs if it's gonna be 2 to 3 minutes. So I don't want it to be the same all the way through. Old school R&B family. See, that's why I muted the desktop. I don't want y'all to hear the because then that block me. Make sure my desktop muted. Desktop muted. Yeah. What in the? Oh, that's that word. Here comes the boom. No about that though. Today was the day that I realized that was DMX singing "Here Comes the Boom." Nope, too slow. I wanna get next to you. That's too slow. Okay, this is giving real cookout. Galaxy. Let me see. I'm gonna unmute it right quick so y'all get it. It's giving cookout. Don't. Okay. Bop. All right, so we're gonna use this song for now. All right, let me see. We're gonna use this song. I like the way it, it's real energetic. Real. Take me to your place of space. All right, cool. And it was the crowd was more experienced. Let me just say that it was a older crowd, so they can connect with this bop. You feel me? It's not newer. And if I see some young boys or some kids and they're dancing in the footage, which I think it was, I would switch it up for a little second with some new old school, like a Too Rare song, because he did a lot of remixes of some new stuff. I meant to some old stuff, or the Philly Goats. I like the Philly Goats song, What's that joint called? Get down on it. Get down on it. I should do a mixture of that. That'd be tough. Like the get down on it old school with the get down on it new school version. I don't know if I did that before. I'm gonna still save this Galaxy joint and I'm gonna put those two right there. All right, so get down on it. All right, and that's by cool the game. And we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna get the new version with the Philly Goats. Come on, man. Come on. Don't take it forever. Making me look bad in front of my friends. Oh, dang, I got post too. It's already 10 o'clock though. We're just gonna post at 12. Man, he sent me a video, probably a recap from yesterday.
Spanish too easy. Yeah, I teach people Spanish on TikTok. I just went viral like 5 days ago. One at a time, bro. Just teach people Spanish. All right, teach me Spanish. ¿Qué tú quieres saber? ¿Qué tú quieres saber? What do you want to know?
This beats and he start rapping Spanish to the camera. Shout my man Beats. That's third the security guard ain't drawing. Nah, I seen you, man. They was there early before by the time I pulled up, I'm gonna throw that video up on screen chat. By the time I pulled up, they was already like it was mad packed. But Manny had got the scoop from the security guards that told me to pull up. You know what I mean? Said good morning, kid. I pay you to do a small recap video. My fault. From right. That's one of my clients. He wanted some different stuff shot last time. Like instead of having a regular recap video, he wanted me to take pieces out, and I ain't even. That's my fault, bro. Where the video? And then I got another client for the little small video I did yesterday. This the thing, bro. Bro, like, yo, can you do a promo video? I'm like, all right, bet. Now, mind you, my promo video is like, I'm not scared to throw my numbers out there. My promo videos right now is between 75 to 100. I'm charging 100 for if you want it back the same day. I should charge 125 if you want it back the same day, depending on what kind of edit you want. But you know, if you send something to me, because my name on it and because I like what I'm doing, I'm not going to give you no bull crap. So my time is going to go into it and you're going to get some fire, you know, a fire promo video or a fire recap. But bro, like, I mean, I ain't worked with him for years. So he think my numbers is still 2 years ago, 3 years ago. No, he like, yeah, bro, can you have it back today? I'm like, I got a lot to do. This 2 days ago. I'm like, bro, I got a lot to do. This is nighttime. He like, oh no, it's cool. How much to get jumped to the front of the line? I'm like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Somebody literally just asked me that an hour before you asked me that, and they know to get jumped to the front of the line is looking like a bean. You feel me? So I'm like a bean. He like, oh, so he talking to the person in the background like, no, yeah, tell him, matter of fact, no. So he like, all right, just get to me when you can. I'm like, cool. If I get to you when I can, it's gonna be like 2-3 days from now. It probably would have been a day or tomorrow if I didn't have to do what I had to do yesterday and pull up on Manny and I show speed, right? He like, all right, bet. He texts me, bro, if you could do $40. I'm like, man, I ain't doing that. But then I thought, I'm like, I'm about to go outside. I'm not going to be at my computer. This yesterday. I'm like, he texted me yesterday morning or yesterday afternoon, like, bro, can you do it for 40? Me, I'm like, I ain't even looking at it. I'm going to just act like I ain't see it. But I'm like, you know what? I'm about to not be at my computer. I could do a quick edit on my phone. I edited on my phone. Probably took me like 30 minutes because I edited on my phone and because I wanted to do what I wanted to do with it. And when people rush you, it's like, I'm going to just give you whatever by the time you ask me the second time is it done. But I gave him a good joint. You know what I mean? It was a good bit. So I'm like, you know what I mean? I sent it over to him with my logo on it because, you know, you don't want to get burnt. So he texted me back, all right, bro, I only got $20. This joint good. Can you put the words on it? Now you asking for too much. For me to put words on it, it'd be cool if you was speaking proper. But if you not speaking proper, like you speaking slang, I'm gonna have to go in and edit those words. I'm like, bro, I'm looking out for you for 40. I'm like, at least do 60 if you're gonna ask me to edit the words. That's a whole nother process because y'all not talking, regular words. Y'all talking slang. He like, oh no, it's cool. Just just forget the words and can you send a video over to me? I'm like, all right, bet. I send a video, just let me know when you send the bread. He like, all right, cool. And send me the video. I'm like, all right. So he just text me. Bro just text me, said, I'm about to tell you exactly what I said. Said 20 out of 40. He said, damn, I can Apple Pay. No, I'm about to tell y'all the exact messages. I sent him the video. He like, can you add words when they talking? And then I'll send it right to you on Apple Pay. I'm like, he like, that's cool. I'm like, bet. Can you do 60 for the words? That's a process. He like, damn, I can Apple Pay you 20 right now. That's all I got because my Cash App closed out. Forget the words now. I'm like, 20 out of 40. He like, yeah. He sent me 20. Now mind you, he like, you got it? I'm like, bet, bro. Can you let me know when you send over the 20? I never do demands. I always ask people because I never want them to feel like, I'm being demanding. So even when people do that to me, I really just ask because it's a mental thing with me. I don't want you to feel like I'm just of a a-hole as you, not this specific person, but a lot of people be like, yo, do this. And I be like, I swallow my pride. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know if I go off the rails, it's going to go all the way bad. Not to the point where things get violent, but I'm going to really treat you like, bro, who are you talking to? You feel me? So I keep it professional because this is my business at the end of the day. I still want them to let them know that I'm treating you like a client and a customer always right. You feel me? Even if I deny you, I'm going to do it nicely. So he like, yeah, I'm like 20 out for da. He like, bet, bro. I'm like, bet, bro, can you let me know when you send over the 20? He like, all right, send me the vid. I'm like, bet. He like, where the vid? I'm not sending the vid, bro. I'm not sending the vid because if you can't send me another $20, this is $40, bro. And this is where people get petty. I'm not saying specifically him, but people will be like, oh, you mad over a little $20 or that funky 20? Like, it's just 20. A lot of people that had that mentality, they'd be like, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's just 20. Just send it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you only got $20 and you could have just told me that from the rip. I would have told you I can't do it. But if you saying people promise you that they got you all the way up until it's time to get you. No diddy. You feel what I'm saying? It's time to pay that price or it's time to show what you said you was going to do that. And then it'd be like, I can only. So I already know how people be finessing and I let it slide in the past, but it's like my price went up. My time is more valuable now. If somebody paying we talking $40 versus an $800 invoice I just sent somebody. To me, that's I shouldn't even be talking to you. I'm not doing stuff for $40. I just told you my lowest thing is $75 and that might take me a half hour to make. You dig what I'm saying? It might take me an hour to make because I like doing what I'm doing, but it could take me a half hour to make. I could do something for $75 and people will be satisfied with it. But if I know you're going to pay that $75 or you're going to pay that 100, I'm going to put my work into it because $75 is not easy to make. Tell me somebody that's working a regular job that's making $75 an hour. I can even go further. I know I'm ranting right now, but this just for clip. I could even go further to say I could throw my services up on, what's that? Not OfferUp, but them Jones, like them apps that people be getting paid from for making videos and stuff like that. Canva, OfferUp. I mean, not OfferUp. Y'all know what I'm saying. But them apps that people go on and pay people to do videos. I could throw my services up there and run a bag up, but I don't want my time bitten up by that. I want to be able to free my time up so I could get to my content, my personality content. I don't want to be working for everybody. Like, all right, cool. And you think about it, I could probably make like $300 a day off of just promo videos on that. I already know, but I'm going to be sitting here editing my client work on top of that. Dang, now that I think about it though, $300 a day, they said that's $100,000 a year thing. But then again, I know people that made $100,000 off content last month. So I don't want to give all my time to working for people and editing videos. And you feel what I'm saying? When I know what content to do, I know content to turn you up, bro. That's why I'm here on this stream. Even if there's nobody in here, I know for a fact, if I do this for the next year on a schedule, a disciplined schedule, do my clips and clip form and don't let nothing get in the way, I know I'm gonna be in the green next year, making a bag off this streaming stuff, making a bag off this content stuff. Is that consistency, and is about not, you see the goal, bro. If you see the goal, but you every small, like yesterday, as soon as bro said, yo, pull up, I did that because for one, I show too much love. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull up for bro. I literally gave him the camera. I didn't care about being seen with speed. I didn't care about, being ahead. I didn't care about that. I showed up because bro asked me to. He said, yo, the security said, if you pull up, because the security know me, we green. The security said, if you pull up, he could get us in the room. I'm like, all right, bro, I got you. Man, if I didn't do that, I would be so ahead on my content. And that's my problem of letting people interfere, because I be trying to look out. I be trying to be thorough. But now it's time for me to be thorough for myself, towards myself and towards my goals, and be vigilant with it. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. Sorry. I could have really just told bro I'm not doing it for the $40. But I'm like, you know what? I don't want to disappoint. I want to be, when people call on you, it make you feel special. Like, all right, they relying on you, bro. Like, they came to you for a reason. They know you could get the job done. And of course, I'm going to get the job done. But now y'all disrespecting me with these prices, or not saying you're going to pay the price. And a lot of people pay that price. It's not too much people I run into, because this the thing. People don't like editing, bro. People cool with shooting. And I'm going to keep saying this until I'm done saying it. People love shooting. People hate editing. So when you find somebody that loves editing, you found a rare jewel. I'm a person that loves editing. You found a rare jewel. So people know if they pay me, they're going to get what they paid for. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not going to be no, I'm still on the screen, man. I should have gave y'all something to be entertained by. But it's not going to be no bull. You feel me? But all right. We got the one song. Let me stop chatting, bro. My fault for the random rant. So we got the regular Get Down on it. Let's download that. And then we just gotta go get the remix Get Down on it by the Philly Goats. But I say that to say, right? I say that to say I don't wanna be why my music not playing? Is it playing and I'm not hearing it, or was it just low? But I say that to say hold on. All right, this one. But I say all that to say, is they coming out with it? They got hurry up come out with the second half of Wednesday, bro. I've been waiting. But I know I'm all over the place. But I say all that to say this editing stuff is not really something that's going to buy you financially, like it's going to get you to the financial freedom line. And I want to be there, but I also want to do it doing stuff that I love. I don't want to be locked into nothing, bro. Like a lot of stuff people do, like you can make $100,000 a year. You can make $1 million a year and be miserable if you don't love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy. I'm comfortable right now. My financial income, let me just say that I'm not comfortable. My financial income is comfortable. Like I can live off of what I'm doing. But am I comfortable with my position? No. You could put yourself in a way better position if you manifesting. I learned that manifesting, I'm gonna try to talk and do. I'm gonna master this. But I learned that manifesting, right? Manifesting is not just you thinking about it and hoping that it come true. Manifesting is working towards it while you keep repeating it in your head that that's what you're going to do. Like, I'm going to get there. But you working on getting there. You're not just saying you're going to get there. So when I see people be like, yeah, bro, I'm going to do this year, or this was going to happen this year, 2026 my year, and don't do nothing about it. Like, you ain't doing nothing to make it your year. Even though you probably planned it out, you probably got it down to a T, but ain't execute on none of those steps. That's not the type of person I want to be. And the only thing that's stopping me, the difference between me and them, I ain't get there yet because I'm busy. I'm busy making money that works for right now. But I got to get more disciplined and stronger mentally to get to that level where as though I'm doing less work and actually doing what I said I was going to do. I'm doing what I said I was going to do, but it's slowly. All right, so we got the music. So let's start off like this, right? I gotta do one thing for this audio. I don't want it really playing in my ears. I want it to just be for y'all. So I really should just turn this. No, because then I gotta hear the music from there. So let's go to the media player. Monitor only, mute output, monitor in output, monitor off. All right, there's nothing I can do about that. I would have to just rock out with it, is what it is. I would turn it down on here. Or, yeah, no. Like I said, Joe, I'm still trying to figure how I'm gonna run my editing setup. But it is what it is. Let's go to the music. Song we're gonna start off first with is probably gonna be this. Let's see. Oh, it's playing through here. I gotta put it so where's those playing through the mic headphones. All right. Oh yeah. Y'all can't hear it, but trust me, it's dumping. All right, I like this for the beginning. So the key to editing is always finding a good song that match the vibe and then matching the moments to either what they talking about or the beat. You feel me? So you see every joint for this is like doom, 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 boom, 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 boom. So every boom, I either want to change the clip, or every other boom, I want to change the clip. So it'd be like boom, boom, boom. That's still too fast. And for slower vibes, like if it ain't a party or something, it's a like a family reunion or something, you wanted the clips to breathe on the screen for at least like 4 seconds. Let's see what 4 seconds look like. All right, like 2 seconds. You feel what I'm saying? If it's a music video, you want them Jones to be like half a second to a second. I mean, yeah, because the thing about editing slow, unless somebody is some dialogue or is a real special moment, the longer the video is on the screen and it's not showing no action, you losing your audience. You don't want to lose your audience when it comes to that. So I can say this though. Let me see. I got somebody at Homes. Hello, this another bot, bro. My headphones not working. Y'all keep cooking me with that. I guess it's beginner's pain because my headphones aren't working right now. Can you chat instead? Use a different person, but you said the same thing. No, get out of here. I'd rather have nobody than a bot. All right. All right. So we're gonna go from here with it. Now let's see. It is, and this is another thing I like to do. When you come over here, I like to line my clips up with names. That way I know it's in sequence. It's in sequential order. You feel me? So start to finish. Make sure you click this right here. Go up the name. So then everything is from, A to Z. So the first thing that I shot, and you always want to find a good establishing shot or a good intro. I forgot I got drone footage with them, and that's what they paid me extra for. So hold on. My drone. Got my little $200 Neo. Listen, if you know me, you know I done crashed over $10,000 worth of drones. So for this last drone, I literally probably still got a drone over there. I sold one drone for parts. My DJI, what was it? A 2? I don't know what's that drone called? Whatever. I sold one of them drones for parts, and then I probably still got one over there. But after crashing them drones was $2,000 a piece, bro. That's 4 bands right there. After crashing them, I'm getting a little $200 Neo. So if I crash it, and it got wing protectors. I never had one with, propeller protectors. So I got this. So I'm like, if I crash it, all right, it's $200. I mean, it is what it is. I can go get another one. But also, the likelihood of it crashing and messing up the most important things, which is the camera and the propellers, is like real. I could crash this joint and it probably still be cool. It's so compact. You feel me? So she asked me to catch some drone footage. Now the low light for it sucks, and I definitely want to get another drone, but where I'm at and for what I do, people don't pay for drone footage. Like I don't do a lot of real estate or I don't, but this is the first time somebody actually paid me for drone footage. And I told her like, I gave her a whole price because she paid me per hour and she wanted pictures and she wanted drones. So I just gave her a full package drone. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what that go back to what I'm saying. If I'm charging this person, it might be, I think it was like $750 for the 4 hours for all of this. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody try and give me $40, bro. I'm not even talking. No disrespect, because you feel what I'm saying? If you compare the price, I'm trying to get past that $750 for the 4 hours. I'm trying to get $30,000 for a video on YouTube. That's my goal. My goal is to make 30 bands off of one video on YouTube. I feel like I crossed over into that next threshold. That is one piece of content making all of that money. 30 bands, it'll take me so much edits and so much videos to make that 30 bands. So it's really about doing more. I mean, doing less and making more. But anyway, let me get to this drone footage, bro. And I'm sorry if I'm ranting off at the, you know what I mean? At the lip, because like I said, this is all about getting them clips out there. That's how you build your Twitch stream. So this is plugged in. I'm not unplugging that. I'm not unplugging that. Dang, gang, something gotta get unplugged for me to get this drone footage. I unplug this, that's my mic. I unplug that, that's my camera. This is all three. All right, this is what I gotta do, y'all. We're gonna have to, dang, I hate doing this. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna exit out of this for now. I'm gonna unplug the external hard drive where the camera at. I'm going to have to transfer the drone, and that's why I should just be making sure all my footage is transferred, you know what I mean, before I even go live. Everything should be set up, but we learning. It's a learning curve. So I'm gonna get my drone footage. You know what I mean, say this. I get my drone footage. Dang, my music going to stop too, y'all, because my music is on my external hard drive. And that's another thing I want to say. If you haven't done this already, you just getting into editing, you just getting into this computer stuff and learning how to organize and set your computer up, what you want to do is make sure everything is on the external hard drive. Like your programs, all that stuff can stay on your computer, but your footage, your everything that you really rely on, make sure it's on the external hard drive. Because when your computer go bad and you gotta get another computer, you ain't gotta fight to get the stuff off of your computer. Like let's say your computer crash and like you can't get into it. All that stuff you left on your computer, your music, your downloads, your videos, everything that you could take to another computer, now you got, before you take it to another computer, you got to first get it off this computer. So I keep everything on the external hard drive, including my project files, because if I can't get on Premiere on this computer, but I can get on Premiere on the next computer, I still got to get those Premiere files. You feel what I'm saying? So my projects is going to be stuck on this computer, even though my footage is safe. Still, I gotta get my project folders. So make sure you put that on the external drive too. So when you I mean, because I got a backup laptop. It's slow as crap, but at least if I really knew I had to use it, I got all my footage, I got all my project files. So make sure everything is on the external drive. Multiple external drives if you can, because everything is not 100% guaranteed. If you got a double backup, it ain't no way, bro. Now the devil just playing with you if you can't, you know what I mean, get to what you gotta get to. So all right, hold on. I just wanted to get the music back rolling. We're just gonna play that for now. Make sure it's looping. I'm learning, y'all. We gonna get fluent. We just getting there though. All right, so let me get the drone footage. And a lot of these drones I want to rap to, bro. I'm gonna probably start streaming my music sessions that I haven't done at all. All right, so that's my family. Oh, this is my family. So we had our own family reunion. That's funny. So this is my family, and who is this? All right, this the. So did I get the drone footage already? I didn't know that. No. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Whoa, bro. I was about to be sick. Cause like I said, she paid me for drone footage. I would have been shorty if I didn't have it, bro. Cause I know I did a delete, but I didn't delete. All right, cool, bro. So I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put this in my videos folder for now, and then plug my external hard drive back up to be able to put it on the external hard drive. Cause bro, I was about to be sick. Like I got my family, but how I forget the people that paid me. So this is another reason why I gotta get another laptop. I got 3 ports that's broken. 3 regular USB ports that's broken, bro. And the only thing that's working is my C-type port for external, extra ports. That's cooking me. But yeah, I'm gonna get another laptop. But when you getting into editing, like I get into it, like I use After Effects. I use high process using programs. So After Effects and Premiere running at the same time could be a lot of RAMs. And I got 16 gigs of RAMs. My next computer, I'm going to get 64 gigs of RAMs. RAMs is the memory at which your computer could hold all at one time. So how many programs it could run at one time without getting, cluttered or whatever. Now I was going to buy 232 gigabyte joints and let somebody install it. But I'm going to just get a whole new laptop, bro. Get a whole new laptop so that way everything is fresh. My fans, ports. I'm not even going, play with it. I'm gonna just level up, and I should sell this joint because this joint run beautifully for somebody that's just running Premiere, and like you can see, I'm running the whole stream and still editing, and it's giving me some type of lag. But for the most part, if you wasn't doing this excessive stuff, it's a gaming laptop. So yeah, it'll be green, bro. So if anybody looking for a gaming laptop, I probably bought this joint at like 2 bands, 2 stacks. I will sell this joint for a stack, bro. I probably sell it for like 800, but I'm trying to get this lens, and that joint costs 800. So I don't know, man. Just send me your best offer for this. It's a Predator 300. I think I bought it bro. This joint been running me through for me for probably like 3 years, bro. It's 25. I probably had this joint since 22. So it's good. It still got good bones. I just got it repaired, so it's not going to crash. I just paid. How much I paid for this joint to get repaired, bro? I feel like I paid like $500-600 for this joint to get repaired. Cause it did crash on me. I'm not gonna lie. It crashed on me because I updated my drivers, and then my drivers was clashing with my programs or whatever he said. But point blank period, I wasn't supposed to update all the drivers. So if you do get this joint, the drivers is how they supposed to be. Don't update them, but it runs beautifully. I just paid all that money. If it didn't run beautifully, I'd be mad. I'll go back to the bull and steal his laptops or something. I'm not a criminal. I'm joking. But yeah, we transferring the drone footage so that way we could start off with the drone. Is one. I don't want to start off with the drone footage, but that's the main thing they wanted to see. How I came across this client, somebody else, it was a referral, and for their next video, I'm gonna probably do it on the love. Like I'm gonna do it for the free ski. Just because it was they booked me a lot of times in the past, probably like 3-4 times. I consider that a lot because these people pay. Like they not cheap. They know like they gonna get what they pay for. So I love clients like this, and I love to show my appreciation. So for the people that referred me to them, they all like a family. I'm going to look out for them. I didn't tell them that, but when they have something, I got them. It's gonna be all love. Let me see. Sorry, that's all. I'm gonna actually get some photos. I'm gonna get the pictures too, and then I'm gonna just put that in the same folder as the videos, so I ain't gotta go to 2 different spots. I think that was it. I like transferring videos so fast. All right, so now I'm gonna plug my external hard drive back in and transfer the videos from there to there. Like I said, bro, even though this is a process, you want to make sure your stuff is backed up on the external because this joint, I'm not saying, like I said, my computer, I just got this joint fixed. But if I was just relying on my computer, I would be, it would be irresponsible because you never know what might happen. I could spill water on this joint today, but my external hard drive would be safe. I mean, it could be an outage, whatever might mess up my computer, it could happen. So the fact that I just got this as second nature to make sure I put it on the drive and in my drive organized, Hill family, you want to be able to have that. Trust me, it'll save you in the long run. I'm gonna tell y'all this story about when, let me see what my email look like. Bring this back over here. I want to tell y'all this story about, I'm gonna just change the scene right quick while that's, shit not connected. What we on? What? Where my camera at on scene 2, bro? What is we talking about for real? Yo, some shit, Patron. Is it supposed to be up here? What we doing? He said, nigga, where's you done? He said, I came in here with clips. Nigga, where's you done? It's supposed to be green. Where is that? Y'all frying me. Y'all frying me. Hold on, chitty chat. Let me make sure. I ain't even gonna remove it. Let me just change the transformation. Reset transformation. This still ain't popping up. Oh, display capture. Duh. What is we doing? Say, nigga, what is you doing? I didn't reset everything in the world for this. Guess what I can say though. That I'm change the scene up again. Cause this cool. But this is just for clip. This is just for the clip. Alright. I'm cool with that. Don't be mad at y'all. I mean, don't be mad at me, y'all. I'm learning. But look. What was the story I was just about to say? Dang, I said we'll find it another time. We'll talk about it another time. I'm sure it'll come up again. Still waiting for this to load. I forgot the story I was about to tell, bro. That's sad. See what happens when you get distracted? As soon as you get distracted. As soon as something off. But I was talking about this loading. Walk up in there, man. She go, but oh well. Let me see. Free work is I ain't even in a mood to talk about that. 76%, bro. All this time I still ain't cooked, bro. I'm only going to stream till 11:30. Then I get back on at, let's say 2. I'll be back on this joint at 2. 11:30 to I get back on this joint at 2 till 3:30. Just cause I know that this is gonna slow my stuff down. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. The story when I dropped my computer in the water, bro. This would make me look. I don't leave the house without this. Hold on. Waterproof. Hold on. Waterproof laptop case, chat. I do not leave the house without this when I'm traveling with just my laptop, unless I got a book bag that's waterproof too. Because, bro, I remember when we was at the studio over in Derby, and I was editing while I was driving, coming from a dot. You feel me? I'm sitting there editing on my way back to the studio, and it was snow, but the snow melted. I get out of the car, laptop slid right in the cook me, bro. And that's why I say backing up on the hard drive is so important, because and it's the thing, the hard drive was wet too. So not only did my computer get messed up, the hard drive got messed up too. So that once that happened, I made sure I got a Google Cloud and I pay $10 a month for it for 2 TB. So I upload everything that's that important to me to that. But I also make sure I'm with this waterproof case and I don't edit while I'm driving no more. I make sure I'm sitting, I edit in the car, but I make sure I'm stationed. But even still, make sure your stuff is backed up on a hard drive that's waterproof. So them orange joints y'all be seeing, I got one of those. This right here. All the important stuff going here is waterproof, compact proof. My main joint that I got is a Samsung. I got 2 Samsungs, 1 TB, and then another 500 gigs, I think. But make sure you got multiple hard drives for stuff that's important. Delegate what is need to be. You feel what I'm saying? I got music over here. I got client stuff over here. I got my stuff over here. Backup. Da da da. But this right here, waterproof and is real sturdy. So if you drop your laptop, the chances of it breaking is real slim. So make sure you get something to protect your asset. It's an asset if it's making you money, and it's making me a lot of money, so I'm protecting it. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to learn the hard way. So just listen to me. Don't learn the hard way. But yeah, I see it's gonna be a lot of spam on here in the beginning. But all right, so now I got all of the drone footage on the backup. I mean on there. We can open Premiere back up. Get the editing, bro. I might not even make it to the edit in this session, but the fact that I got a lot of stuff I was talking about that's clippable, and for anybody that watched, I seen one of my videos from, I guess, last week or this week, got 4 views. That's a lot. That's a milestone for me, bro. I'm loving it. I got 20 followers. How we gonna get more followers? We gonna learn that along the way. But as long as you working, we in the game. You feel me? Let me just clear my cache on Premiere, because like you seen, that shit was 93%. It's not supposed to go over 80. It's not supposed to go over 70 for real. I like to stay in the 60 range with RAMs and CPU because I can move faster. Like this joint shouldn't take this long to load up. And a lot of times, let me show y'all a little trick. If your stuff running slow, sometimes you want, I clicked on the wrong joint, but you want to clear your cache. I mean, delete all the stuff. Say clean media. That usually move faster. I clean my cache up. I clean my let me see, my extra files that I don't use. Like let's say, as y'all can see, like I said, I keep my Premiere folders. This is on my external. This is all my files. I don't save it to the computer. I save it here. But a lot of these joints is done. Like I think that's done. I gotta delete all those. And believe it or not, this take up, I realize Premiere is trying to reach back. So the further your projects are back, like let's say I shot a project last month, when you open up Premiere, it's still trying to register that. So you want to delete everything that you're not using. So all this, I did the Heinz promo. That's done. This is finally done. I had to get her raw footage, and look, that's a lot of kilobytes, bro. So it's still trying to read that. Delete that. And when you delete it from here, and I save all of these just because I like to, keep those versions, but I only probably need the last 3. Right? Untitled, don't know what that is. It's not that important. If I didn't title it, don't care. And after you delete it from here, I wonder what that is now. I don't care. All right, after you delete it from here too, though, you want to see it's still deleting. What the hell? Never took that long on my life. But after you delete it from there, because I can't get to my desktop now, I'm gonna just type it in. You want to go to your recycling bin and delete it. Nothing never truly deleted off. All right, cool. It's not even in there. Cool. But that's a lot. That's 3 GB for real. I don't need none of that. But after, dang, too late, can't undo it. I wanted to save that logo. But after you delete that, it's still at 93. I mean, the memory's still at 96. God damn, that's almost at 100. And when it get up there, sometimes it crash. But we good. I hate closing Premiere. I didn't want to do that earlier. because then all the videos gotta the previews gotta be re-registered when you reopen it. But at least I know I got some cash back. And this right here. Purge. Is it edit? Is it clips? Is it sequence? It's something that you do and it like purge the cache. But I think that's do the same thing of what I just did in the menu. Remove unused. I've been looking for that. Now I know where to find it. Wherever y'all see the purge join that helped too. Like if this project was like really slow, you want to delete renderings, all this is important if it's running slow. Markers, clips. All right, cool. So I don't see the purge join, or maybe it's in After Effects, but it is something that you know, straight from the menu you could just press and it should say like purge cache, project cache or something. Thought it was sequence, but I know what I'm trying to say, bro. Just make sure y'all free up as much space as y'all can. Now that the drone footage is over here, I can bring that into the folder. Actually put it on here. It's actually in the hell, John. Yeah, bro. I don't think this is gonna work for now. I'm getting a new computer, bro. Even though it only say 52. Did something crash? No. It might have cleaned it up. Cause now, as y'all can see, I hope that's what it is. Let me see if I exit this up. Will it go back up? Why? Hold on. We might have cleared up some memory. You see what I just did? Now the cache is not, Premiere is not trying to reach back and read stuff that we don't need. So I just learned something. I mean, I knew, but I never really monitored what I suspected. You feel what I'm saying? So now that that's it, it should run a little smoother now. Once these video clips, I like to enlarge this. You could do that by pressing a little squiggly line all the way to the left of your computer under the ESC button so that it can all load at once. It's only going to load what the computer screen will see at once. You feel what I'm saying? So get at a little time. This is really just a tutorial, bro. Like a long ass tutorial. Hey, yo. But, oh no, see, shit went right back up to 90. What the fuck? I guess I ain't learned nothing. I thought I knew, but I didn't. But we came in here to upload import the videos from. Sometimes when you talking and doing stuff, your brain could be scattered. Upload the drone footage. Import the drone footage. All right, once that's importing, yeah, dang, how I drop down to 50 and go back up though? How y'all trick me like that? I thought we was green clean. You see, that's down. We're gonna exit this out. We don't need this for now. All right. Come on. Making me look bad in front of my friends. But I did all that just to bring in some intro footage, which will be from the drone. And there's one clip I caught from the front yard of the signs that they had up for the family reunion. But now we gotta re-wait for it to upload. Sometimes it'll be something over here that show you things that's still important or still trying to relink, but it's not in here, so I don't know what's really. I never pressed that button. I think I some money up. Hold on. What did I do? What, bro? Frying me. What did I do? Wait. What did I do? What did I do? What doing? What did I do? All right, we gonna have to close this. I don't know, bro. This joint, I might not be able to edit while I live stream to 2 different platforms too. At that, it might just because I'm like yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when I was editing and I was only on Twitch, I was green. But what made me want to get on Twitch and YouTube, what made me want to get on Twitch and YouTube is the fact that I seen I Show Speed when they told me to come down there. I seen them on 2 different joints, bro. Like I seen them on YouTube and I seen them on Twitch. His Twitch streamers, it was like 20. No. Yeah. His Twitch streamers, it was like 21,000 people on his stream. Now y'all know YouTube got the biggest bang for your buck. I seen 40 at the time, it was 46,000, 48, between 48 and 46,000 people on his YouTube stream, bro. So I'm like, why am I not streaming to YouTube? Now that I see if I try to do both at the same time, it's going to slow my GPU, my CPU down, and my RAM. So what I got to do is up my computer. But until I can up my computer, I can only stream to one joint, bro. I can only stream to one. So right now, I got to force close my Premiere. I can only stream to one. So what does that mean for right now? Like as we speak, I'm about to get off live so I can get to work. I've been talking and setting up for almost 2 hours and I still ain't get an edit done. And like I said, I got 6 videos to edit. So until what I say, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, until 2 o'clock, bro, I'm off this joint just so I can get some work done. I'll let y'all know the progress when I get back. This joint was really for me to get on here just to stay dedicated to my goal of streaming on the scheduled time. And I will set up a schedule on the time schedule of when I say I was, and get some clips. Because you got to clip farm, bro. That's the way right now. Clip farm. If you're not clip farming, you're not trying to grow anywhere on your socials. And if you want to be a content creator, you got to be a social genius. You feel what I'm saying? Social media genius. So I'll get at y'all later, man. I'm getting off this joint because I got